Hello, everyone. If there's anybody there, I don't know yet, but let me get over where I can see the chat. Got to clear the YouTube where I had it open before. Got to clear the So I can wait a minute or two to see if anybody shows up. If not, I'll just jump in and make something. It's been a while since I did a live, but I kind of burnt myself out, but I think I'm starting to feel a bit better. Trying to find a couple of paint brushes in case I need them. It looks like I should have cleaned these before I decided I might want to use them. Well, I'll have to do what I can do with what I got, I guess. So I get some brushes cleaned. So yeah, I am going to make a mixed media art page with this elephant. And I wanted to have some people join me so that I could get opinions. I always like to get opinions when I'm doing a live to see, what y'all think looks good, what you think doesn't. Right now, I've planned to make this a background unless somebody has another suggestion. And so it's going to be whimsical, though. There's not going to really be any realism to it. So instead of maybe pasting this just down by itself, maybe I'll get some book page or some music page and kind of tear it. I don't know. I could use this. Here's some painty paper I did a while back. So maybe I'll use that somehow. I have this. Can I have this? So I think I will start with this, and then maybe I'll get some of that scrapbook paper too. So I'm going to tear the edges here just to get that white off of there, or most of it. a little bit earlier for me. It's been a long time since I came on. Well, it's been a long time since I did a live. I'm not exactly sure. Probably 3 or 4 months. But I think it's been even longer since I came on this early in the day. So let me see if there's anything in here I'd like to use. It doesn't. That would add some contrast. So I need some more contrast, I think. So I might have to do it with paint. So what I think I'm going to do is use my glue stick to just put these papers down. And I don't know if I got enough paper here to cover this whole page or not. Maybe I do. So let me see. Where'd my scissors go? So I think I'll just cover this. I'll put it down with glue stick, and then I might put some matte medium over it. I've kind of got in the habit of doing that. I used to put matte medium straight down, but sometimes it takes it quite a while to dry. So I wanted to kind of avoid that if I could. It's a pretty color of lavender, I think. Let's see. I'll start kind of over here. So right now I'm just filling in spaces for my background. It's kind of like a masterboard. And if you're here and you have any comments or suggestions, I'm happy to listen to your ideas. This piece of paper that I'm gluing down on, this is a piece of Canson XL watercolor paper. It's really pretty sturdy. It's good for, you can use it for watercolor, you can use it for acrylic, you can do it for mixed media. So it's pretty fun. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this, since it has a straight edge, I'll just go ahead and put that like that. And my refrigerator over there sounds funny. I'm in my, what you would call the dining area of my kitchen. That's my craft space. I don't have a kitchen table or a dining table. I just use this. I have my craft tables and my drawers and my supplies and all of that laying around me. I think there is someone out there with me. Feel free to comment. I appreciate you being here. My usual crowd that I used to have, you know, I didn't give enough notice for many of them to show up. So, and it's been a long time, as I said before, that I've done a live. So if you have some questions, I will be glad to answer them if I can. Okay, starting to fill up pretty good here. So I guess I will just put some down here. Now, if you were here early enough to see that I had, I'm going to be doing this elephant. And after the live, I will post a free copy into my Buy Me a Coffee page so that you can download it for yourself. You can color it, craft with it, whatever you want to do. I like to do that once in a while. Let's see, I think I'm gonna, this is just a skinny strip, but I think I'm gonna try to use it anyway. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun to do a background like this. I looked around to see if I had one already made, but if I do, I couldn't find it. And I just saw this piece of painty paper just after I came on, so I decided to break down and use it. I think I'm going to have to add a different color though, because these papers are too small, I think, to cover this whole page. So I'm going to do this one like this. I'm just trying to, there's no rhyme or reason other than I'm trying to put pieces down that I think look good together. And that, you know, they kind of coordinate. And they're kind of in a pleasing arrangement, you know. So where is, yeah, let me go ahead and use this to help it stick a little better. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let's see. I don't know which way to put it. Let's just put it right here. I forgot when I decided to do a live today that this is the day they usually do yard work. And they might start. Sometimes they start later. So hopefully we'll get through most of this before they do start. I think I want to try to find a different color too. I don't know about, maybe we'll add some this color in here. It's blues and there's some pink and peach. So maybe we'll try to do that as well, just to give us some more color to work with. Yeah, I don't like all that white, so I'm going to trim some of it off. There we go. Okay, let's put a piece of that right here too. And since that is the edge, I'm just going to put it up against the edge of that piece of paper. Okay, now I think I want to turn it around and get some of this blue in here as well. And I'm not sure yet. I'll just have to see how things go. I might be adding some paint. Okay, we'll put, I don't know what that is on there, something, but I think it will be okay. Okay. No, I don't think I like that. Okay, let's put a piece of this up here too. Okay, I think these colors are looking pretty good so far. Stick around, there's more than just gluing papers. So far I've got a piece of painty paper and some scrapbook paper. Okay. So we could put a piece of this blue here. Because my elephant is going to cover up some. Oh, hi, Deb. Thank you so much for coming. I was getting lonely. There's been people popping in and out, but nobody's been saying anything. It's been so long since I did a live, my crew has forgot about me. But I'm feeling better. I was burnt out for a while. But today I just wanted to see how it would go. Let's see. Do I have any more of that? Oh, here, I've got some more of this. Go ahead and put this here. How are you doing today, Deb? Let's see. I don't have any more of that peachy color. Here's some pink. That's a little bit different. Oh, I'm so glad you popped in. I didn't know you have birds, or you feed the ones outside. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit hot out there today, so if my air conditioner pops on, I apologize. I did try to get it cool in here before I started, so maybe we'll be okay. Oh, nice. That sounds really nice. About all we got outside. I live in apartments. We have some squirrels and a whole bunch of stray cats, which I feed. Maybe not every day, because other people feed them too. And squirrels. We have some birds, but I don't feed the birds. I was hoping someone would have came in earlier, because I was gonna be asking for suggestions, like I do a lot of times. But I had to start on my own with no help from you guys. Oh, yeah, I like to feed the stray cats around here, because I can't really afford to. Some of the ladies took the girl cats and got them fixed. I couldn't afford that. I really wish I could afford to take them on. It'll be hard, because they don't. There's only a couple of them that will let you touch them. So it'd be hard to get them groomed. A lot of them have long hair, and I worry about them having mats and all that stuff. Yeah, there's some people, they're just lurking, which is fine with me, but I did want a little bit of company, so I'm glad you popped in. So, of course, I have to cover every spot. Let me put a little bit of that blue. I have some more blue. Let's put some up in this corner here. And maybe we'll just use up some more of this blue. I like this blue. It's a nice, it makes it pop a little more. Oh, thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. I've been trying to upload a lot more videos than I was when I was doing so many lives. But sometimes, you know, there's because I like to do longer projects, I have to do a lot of editing, and that kind of gets old. Oh, hi, Waffles. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that so much. Alright, I think I'm going to trim this off and see, let that glue dry. And I guess I'll go ahead and put some matte medium down so that if I want to add some paint to it or something, it will be okay. I didn't go over as much as I thought I did. So how are you? And Waffles is your kitty cat, right? Am I remembering correctly? How's she? Okay, that looks pretty good. So I don't, you weren't here, Deb, but I have this elephant. I'm going to try to make an elephant page. So do you think, let me get some opinions for you here. It is. So should I like do my elephant in scrap paper too? Or should I use paint? And I could do some stamping, but I'm going to go ahead while I await your opinions. I'm going to go ahead and put some matte medium down and hope that I don't get too much and it takes a year to dry. Yeah, hello my kitty cats. Well, I didn't get all those edges off. My big orange boy, he likes to go outside with me in the morning. And I take one of those fold-up chairs out there. Every time he catches me up out of my seat, he steals it. So what would be a good contrast? I could use, I have this out. I wanted to use that. But I might use that, like, I might put a piece of that at the bottom, like, for the ground. I don't know. Kind of wanted to do a purple elephant, but I got a lot of purple in my background. So he's going to have to be really light or really dark, I guess. Well, hello, Chris. How are you doing? So glad you're here. Long time no see, everybody. I've been taking a break from, I worked my butt off for about a year, maybe not quite, to get monetized. And after I got monetized, I said, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I had to actually, which I'm not done yet. I spent so much time doing lives and projects, my house kind of went to pot. So I've had to do some spring cleaning and organizing, and I still am not really done. Every time I get closer to being done, I start feeling bad and have to take a day or two break, and so that puts me behind. Bye, Waffles, my girl Waffles. I really appreciate you being here. Oh, only 21 hours? Is that all? Or should I do, let's see, Deb, did you give me any comments about the contrast? What color do you think would be a good color for my elephant? I really like this for contrast, but I think I'm going to use that for the ground. I want the elephant to kind of stand on some little hills or something. Yeah, you used to do a lot of lives too, didn't you? Is that why you quit? Oh, they started the yard work. It'll be loud over here when they get over to my side. You know what? I could, like, if I didn't paint it, I could use some of the same colors in the elephant. I have this bright green. Well, anyway, let's do the ground and then we can decide. So I think I'm just going to kind of tear it like this. And then, of course, you know, there will be, I'll have to add some, like, probably some lining and maybe some gesso. Maybe I should put a little bit of gesso here. I think I will. Yeah, you can't please everybody, Deb, so please yourself. It's like I've been doing a lot of blue booking and art journaling, and I do been playing with watercolor. If I do a watercolor, my art journalers and glue bookers leave. If I do art journaling or glue booking, my watercolor viewers leave. So I just have to please myself, I guess, is all I know. Now I have this glue. I was thinking about using some of that. Maybe I should use that for my elephant. Go ahead and put just a little bit of gesso to kind of tone it down a bit. But not too much. I was hoping I'd be about done before they got over here with their loud machines. I need to get some more baby wipes. Yeah, that's one reason why I stopped doing lives, because it was just a mess over here. And I did get it straightened up some, and I got rid of a lot of stuff to make more room, and I think there's probably going to be some more go before I'm done. But it does feel good. I sold my Cricut. I did a giveaway for my Sizzix die cutter. I did not like the Cricut at all. And I didn't think I would when I bought it, but I thought, let me give it a shot. Sometimes you know yourself better than you think you do. Okay, I gotta get a paper towel. There's a lady that loves elephants. And if this turns out halfway decent, I'm going to send it to her because she's been really nice. I think that's what I want to start doing, making more art and giving it to people. So, Dad, be watching out. You might get something sometime. So, if anybody's interested, I just put some gesso down to lighten it up a little bit. And now I'm going over it with a wet paper towel just to take some of the gesso off. Not all of it, just some of it. Now, see, that shows up a little better now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Yeah. I don't like, I just rather draw it myself, and I'm not really into card making, and I don't really need it. You know, if I was a card maker, it might be different. I mean, it makes some beautiful things, but watch me, I'm slopping this stuff everywhere. I should have put it on the back of the paper, not. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm about ready to get my gesso and my matte medium mixed up. Just watch me. Clean that up. Okay, there's my grass. Maybe I should just do a bright pink elephant. What do you think? I mean, I don't know, I could. I think that pink would be nice, and I already got out all the purple paint. And I don't know, I don't want to do any more scrapbook paper right now, so let me dig out some pink. I don't have any good pinks in that paint. Let me try this one. That's red. That is light pink. That might be not right, the right color of pink. I think I want something a little. I might have to mix up something. This is more of my color right here, I think. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with this, and I might wind up covering it anyway. You never know. So, if I get any out, I never clean the tops of these. So it's kind of hard to get anything. Oh, that's old and burned up. I can probably get enough out to do this. Woo! Alright. So I made it like this so that I could cut it out. So let's mix these and see what color of pink we got. I think I'm just going to use a bunch of different colors of pink. Well, it's probably going to get kind of mixed up. I'm not trying to be too precious here. Maybe I should. This is on copy paper too. It's a thicker kind, but and it doesn't matter if I go out of the lines because I'm going to cut this out. Let's cut. Guess she's going to have a pink tail too. I'll go over the eye with some Posca pins. Here they come, getting loud. Okay, gotta let it dry, and then I can do some details and stuff, and fix the lines. Okay, Deb, I need one more opinion if you're still here. That's gotta dry. Okay. This tiny little mouse is gonna sit on his back. So maybe I will make him green or something to match the, yeah, bring out some of the green down here. Bell. Maybe, well, I don't know. I'm just going to try to do it with this. It's kind of tiny, but I wonder if I got a smaller These brushes out here, the small ones, need to be washed. I do have some in this drawer. Maybe I got one in there, a little smaller. Here's a tiny little brush. Let's see if I can do anything with it. Green mice and pink elephants. Y'all gonna think, what in the world has that woman been taking? Nothing, my dear. Coffee and water, that's about it. This brush works pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean this good and remember I have it. Wonder if I should make his tail green or paint it pink. What you think, Deb? Now we'll just paint it pink, green to match the rest. I made my elephant's tail pink, the same color as she was. Hi, Jovi. It's been a long time since I've done a live. I thought I'd better try to get rid of my rustiness one before I go on your live. It's this Friday, right? I think that's good enough. Maybe I should get a piece of paper here and soak up all this paint. Yeah, I noticed that today. Took me 10 minutes to get into doing. Oh, I forgot to say, did anybody want to come up with me? I can put the link in the comments. Oh no! Put that right over top of my mouse. Ah, crazy woman. See, I told you I'm rusty. Where'd that tiny brush go? I'm gonna have to paint it again. And I tore his tail off. Oh my god. Well, I can draw it on if I can't rescue it here. Okay. Let me see. Can I rescue this tail? I'm not even going to try. It's part of the paper now. I think I rescued it. I'll finish it off with a Posca pen, maybe. Okay. I'm making a huge mess, as usual. I like that paintbrush. Oh, Jovi always comes on. Are you Eastern time? She comes on at 11 on Fridays, Eastern time. So we're going to be, she invited me. We're both going to be working on our, well, my Shuffle Cut Create collab. She's going to do one and I'm going to do mine on there. I've been trying to plan it out. Okay, there's that. That might look good after it dries and is cut and I get some. I might, after using that gesso, I might go in with some darker purple on there. I don't know. I think it might look good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find my scissors and go ahead and cut out my elephant. I'm supposed to do another live in June with Hazel at Manaka. I think it's on the 12th. Yeah, Jovi, it is. Night and Matt. I've got something, well, not completely figured out, but I've got an idea percolating. One girl did, I can't remember who it was, she did one already and it was great. she did like a painting or a drawing, but anyway, it's the inside of a car at nighttime with a map on the dash, and she did such a good job. I wish I could remember who it was. It might be Odds and Ends. Oh, was it? Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm almost done fussy cutting this elephant. I think I'm going to go ahead and outline this though, just so that I can see what it's going to look like. If I can tell where it begins and ends. It's kind of the same tone. Even though it's different colors, it's the same mid-tone. Okay, I might do it some more, but that's a start. Okay. Well, you don't have to draw, Deb. You can do, I see you doing beautiful work in that Strawberry Bliss journal. You could do something like that. Let's see how I want to do this. I thought that was my paintbrush. Oh. I bet you could draw. A lot of people that do crafting can do stuff like that. I'm not an artist. I beg to differ. I used to try to do realism, and I realized really quick I hate realism because it's so much work for me. I don't know about other people. I'd rather do whimsical stuff. think I'm going to have to dry this a little bit where I can see what I've got here. I'll try to go over to the side here. Didn't get enough glue here. But yeah, since I kind of changed my color, I think I'm going to go in here with a little bit of purple and see where it goes. Y'all, I might be scrapping the whole thing. My last art teacher I had in college, she wasn't crazy about my work either, unless I was doing the tedious stuff, which she made me grow to hate. It's her fault, not mine. No scrapping it. Well, I'll wait till the live is over and you won't know about it. I really did want that elephant to be purple. I'm going to spray this paper in the paint and see how that goes. Oops. I am the messiest artist, crafter in the world. Oh yeah. I was so undecided of how I was going to do this. And then I found a piece of painted paper I did, and I just used it with some scrapbook paper that I thought would look good with it. I do that a lot. I'll put a bunch of scrapbook paper down and I wind up painting over it. Well, some of it will still show through. That elephant needs more glue. Boy, I did a poor job of putting glue down. I bet it needs some stamping. We'll have to see when I get closer to being done with the background, I guess. Alright, I think I'm gonna let it dry a little bit before I do anything else to the sky. I'm gonna do a little bit of this, see if anything comes up. I have to put some Fabri-Tac there under his tushy, or her tushy, because it don't want to stick. I kind of wanted to add this flower here. It's not going to work though, is it? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, my air conditioner popped on after all. Oops, I got purple paint on her tissue somehow. I might as well just use this. Oh, hello, Scrap Simone. Thank you for popping in. Ah, my mouse slid up the page. I'll squish it down instead of rubbing it. Okay, maybe that'll work. Okay, I wonder where my favorite pen is. Is this it? No, it's not. Well, let's try it anyway. I think that's a compliment, Simone, but I don't really read French, but I think it is. Thank you. I if anybody's interested, I said it earlier, but I don't think very many people were here. You can get this elephant in my Buy Me a Coffee shop. It's not up yet, but I will do it later on tonight. So you can color it or create with it or whatever you want. Very pretty. Oh, thank you. Deb, I didn't know you knew French. Let's see. Okay, since I cut his curl off, we're just gonna do it like this. Half of it will be black. Okay. I want to put something else, y'all. What should I put? Some clouds, maybe. What else? Yeah, I took a lot of Spanish, and I can't do nothing but the very basic either. I can fight really good with my ex-husband in Spanish. There's Scrap Simone. You can connect with folks if you want to. I made you standard moderator. So, I think I will put some clouds, but I'm thinking about making them out of music paper. What do y'all think? That's too big. So let's trim it down a little. A tree coming onto the page. Good idea. Okay. Oops. Okay, maybe a little one here. Thanks for popping in, Jovi. I will try to take your tree idea. But I've got to, my elephant and stuff dries. I want to add a little more detail to make it stand out better. Oh, it was Deb's idea? Oh, okay. Whose ever idea it was. Let me, there's a picture over here, so don't think I'm leaving if it clicks off. I'm just going to look at a picture I have so that I can get an idea for a kind of tree I want. Okay. Well, they might as well do because it needs something, and it's not. So I think. Should we make our tree trunk an odd color since we did our mouse and elephant? Thanks, Deb. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Those pins I used earlier are kind of new cuts, so I'm kind of scared they're going to smear when I try to put a sealer on it. So I'll just have to be very careful. Thank you, Deb. Okay. So you think I should make my tree kind of blue or something? That might be fun. It'll be kind of a short tree. Let's see. What have I got over here? Oh, you know what? I'm going to make this. It's kind of not the right place, I don't think. that's what I'm gonna do. It's okay if it layers over it. I mean, this is not a masterpiece. Okay, we'll do those scissors. Just adding more to cover up where I messed up, where I wrote with the marker, you know. This wants to be covered up. And then I do this too. A little smaller. There. Let that dry a bit. I think I need some here too. So maybe we'll just add another tree like coming in or something. Okay, I don't know. I don't really want to do a typical brown tree trunk. Okay, Deb, I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna dig out my Posca pens and start doing some detailing and stuff. What did I do with them? I thought they were right here. That is got to come off. Where's my napkin? There. Oh, some English. Did you do a translator? I think everybody's leaving but me and you, Simone, so. Okay, where is my white? Okay, maybe I will make the elephant's eye green. Go back over it with that black pen. Okay, I think I'm going to try to do teal trees. find my teal. Look at multicolored trees. Thank you for sticking it out with me, Simone. I appreciate it. Okay, that has to dry. And then I'll add some of this color. But first, let's go ahead. Make our trees stand out. Now, okay, I'm going to cut off these the edges. Okay, let's do another dot here for we got to do the pupil. Okay, now that one's almost empty. How about this one? Oh, that one's better. Okay, is there a... I'll put a little green in here too, a little more green.
Okay.
Getting there. Almost done. Okay, it's gonna dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and dry it. I don't think anybody's here, but in case you are, that's what I'm doing. Hi, Jean. Glad you came by. Thank you, Jean. I'm not quite done, but almost. I'm gonna go wash the paint off my hands, my fingers, because I need them. I think Deb left already, Jean. No, I think everybody left almost. They've had dinner to cook and stuff like that. There wasn't very many people here. So how have you been doing, Gene? Kind of got burnt out on lives, but I think maybe I feel good enough to start doing them again. Probably not as often as I used to. You doing okay? Just does not want to do like I want to do. Maybe I need my bigger one. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do more. I think everybody kind of forgot about me because I haven't been live. I've been, I worked like a year trying to get monetized, and then when I did, I need a break. Well, that looks a little better. Let's see. Now, what else can I do here? What else does it need? You haven't been doing very many lives either, have you? Or have I just missed them? Oh, well, you've been suffering with you were having trouble with your knees, right? Is that what it is? Oh, medication adjustments. So, do I have that's a little bit lighter, I think. Okay, I think I'm about ready to call this done. But I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on it, I think. I might do that after the live. But this kind of, I love how it brings everything together. Okay. I wanted to make the eyes show it better, but I don't think it's gonna. Thank you. Just, I made the eye too small. I can't really get it to look the way I want it to. It's a little better. It's nothing like I intended it, but it's kind of cute. But that's the way it is. You never really know. Let's put a little bit of pink cheek on this mouse. And a little bit of a mouth. And some whiskers. So I think it's done. Except for the Mod Podge. I think I'll let it dry a while before I add that. Oh, hi, Shay. Yeah, I worked so hard getting monetized doing live, Shay, that I was just burnt out. I think it's been about 4 months since I did one. But I'm starting to recover, get some things done in my house that I let go while I was focused on YouTube. I might start, I don't know, just doing lives, doing mixed media. I haven't done any coloring in ages either. Well, thank you, Shay. Let's see, I wonder if it's dry enough to start adding the sealant on it. Probably, but I'll give it a quick dry. Thank you, Shay. I worked my tail off for about a year. So it's like, I need a break. Anyway, you know what I think I'm going to do after I put the matte media, the Mod Podge? I think I'm going to put some little gems in the trees like they're fruit trees. Probably either pink or purple. Okay, I can't get this open. Let me go get it. I have to hit it with warm water. That'll get it open. Okay. I hope I didn't get anything on here that's gonna smudge. Oh, wow. 3 times a day. I did twice a day a few times. I don't think I ever did 3. I also did like a 5-hour live a couple of times. But it's kind of draining, you know? And I let a lot of things go that's like in the house, and I had to really catch up on some stuff, and I'm not really done yet. Get rid of some stuff in my craft room that I decided I just don't want. Some stuff in my house. I think I got almost every spot. Alright, I think I got enough on there. I don't think I missed any spots. But when it's done, I might put some gems on the trees like it's fruit trees. And then I might do a short so people that work here can see what it looks like when it's done. Gotta find my water. Here it is. But I think I'm going to sign off now. I've been on here for 2 hours. And I don't know, I just can't do much more than 2 hours these days. When I used to do so many hours, it's unbelievable. But thank you, whoever's here. I really appreciate you joining me and supporting me. And I'll be seeing y'all again soon.